What's going on, guys? Ryan O'Toole back here again, giving you guys another review. Today's review is for a movie that people were getting very excited for because they read the book. And that movie is The Girl on the Train. This movie's directed by Tate Taylor, a very unknown director. And this movie, of course, is based off the very successful book of the same name, and it stars great actors in it. Emily Blunt, Rebecca Ferguson, Haley Bennett, and Luke Evans. So this movie is about a woman who's played by Emily Blunt, and she has a lot of problems. She's a drunken alcoholic. She's very depressed. She's going through something that I don't want to ruin for you guys. And she takes this train every single day, and every time she passes by this one house, by this family that she's constantly stalking. The husband and wife can't stand her. They think they're stalking her and harassing them, and they want nothing to do with her. But then she discovers something that's kind of a mystery. The girl there ends up dying, murdered. There's this little mystery going on, and the whole entire movie, it's basically a murder mystery and trying to find out who killed who's behind all this shit. And that's really the best way I can describe this plot, because it's something I've seen many times before, and if I feel like I ramble on too much about it, I'll end up talking spoilers. Now, I'll be honest, I was really excited going into this movie. Book to movie adaptations have been really good. For example, David Fincher's Gone Girl and Ridley Scott's The Martian have been fantastic. And so, this movie had a lot of things I was interested in, plus the cast. And by the time the movie started, I was in my seat. I was like, yes, I am ready. I am in for a great movie. And then when I walked out of the theater, my initial thought was, that sucked. This movie sucks, guys. It really disappointed me. There's a lot of things that I'm going to get into in my negatives. I was so disappointed by the outcome of this movie. Let me just talk about the only things I liked about the movie first. Emily Blunt's character in this movie, she was good. She's the only character that gives a good performance. That's it. She does a really good job of playing this depressed, kind of crazy stalker type of a woman with an alcoholic issue. And Emily Blunt's just a fantastic actress. And she tried to give the movie some depth. But all in all, one person can't make a movie great. And the only other thing I can think of is the overall setting of the movie, which looked pretty good. I mean, it was kind of creepy at times, just the whole atmosphere surrounding it, and it just looked creepy. I thought the cinematography looked beautiful when the train was going by. There were some nice camera shots with the house. And as I said, the overall atmosphere kind of fit perfectly with the tone that the director was trying to go for. But to be blunt, no pun intended, those are the only things I can think of that are good about this movie. The whole movie sucked. Where do I even start with the negatives in this movie? Let me start with the other performances, because they're all shit. First, let's talk about Rebecca Ferguson. You may know her from Mission Impossible Rogue Nation, and she was so bad. She did nothing but scream a lot, and her character made no sense at all. Haley Bennett's character in the movie had the most flashback sequences, and I didn't care about her at all. There was no depth to her, and why? Why did they show no depth? Justin Theroux, who plays the husband in the movie, he is so boring. I didn't care about him, and when I saw something about him and what he did, I won't spoil it for you guys, the payoff did not work. The plot / story in this movie is so predictable. I went into it knowing what was going to happen, predicting things along the way, and they all happened like I was expecting them. Once you guys see this movie, you'll kind of see what I'm saying. It's just, this story has been done so many times before. You may know who did what in certain scenes, especially if you read the book. Then you'll definitely know the outcome of this movie. Now, with a story like this, I wanted to see a lot of drama / suspense, making me kind of care about the main character, Emily Blunt, in the movie. And to be honest, there's no drama slash build-up to these characters at all that make you care about the situation, what's happening. It's so lazy, so sloppy. I didn't care at all about the characters or the situation that's going on. And you can kind of blame it on the director or the screenwriters in the movie, or maybe the book adaptation. Just, it didn't work for this movie. And finally, the biggest issue I had with this movie, as I was sitting in my seat watching it, I was thinking to myself, man, this movie's copying a lot of things from David Fincher's Gone Girl. For example, there's a main character in the movie. She's a female. She's kind of crazy. She doesn't kill people, but she's just cuckoo. Just like in Gone Girl. There's a male character. He's also labeled a sociopath, and he kind of plays the victim card, just like in Gone Girl. There's even a couple scenes in the movie where a girl gets naked in a bathtub, just like in Gone Girl. And there's even a naked shower scene, just like in Gone Girl. And the climax of the movie borrowed a lot of elements from Gone Girl. And that's it, guys. You get my frustration. In the end, this movie really sucked. I was expecting a lot more from it. I can say Emily Blunt's good in the movie, but the rest of the movie shit. I don't recommend seeing this movie, and yeah, don't. On my rating scale, I'm going to give The Girl on the Train a 1.5 out of 5 stars. Again, complete shit. Alright guys, that was my review for The Girl on the Train. Have you guys seen this movie yet? Are you going to go see it? That's the question. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Thank you guys as always for watching this review, and if you guys liked it, give it a thumbs up, and be sure to subscribe today for more content. All my social media links are in the description down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!